Hello there, my name is Craig Joyner. I'm a fisherman. I've been a fisherman for all my life basically, and I'm also a musician. We're here in Hertfordshire by the River Chess just to have a chat. I knew when I wanted to play the guitar, and I was 6 years old, and I've been playing the guitar since then, and I always wanted to be a musician. My gran actually went to Spain and she bought me my first guitar, and strangely enough, she brought back this guitar that was a steel strung guitar and not a nylon strung guitar. At the time, I hadn't got a clue, and it was just a guitar. It stood up in my room and I just idolized it. I loved it, and that hasn't changed. My manager, Mike Hirano, he was already a member of the Wild Trout Trust, and it kind of moved on from there because there was information about the Wild Trout Trust and what the Wild Trout Trust were doing for the environment and for the rivers and the trout and the fish and everything. And we just thought, why not get involved, you know? The last single that I brought out was a song called The Lark and Grey. It's a very small fly, a very humble fly. The pattern's been around for about 100 years. And as I say, it's just really a grey with a couple of wings. And it's a dry fly. It sits on the surface of the water and the fish come up and take it. The great thing about fishing and being next to water and out in the open and amongst nature, if you like, is it's so relaxing. You can empty your mind of all the hassles and the stresses of life and the amount of technology that's being thrown at you on a momentary basis. So yeah, I love it for that reason. As far as the River Chess is concerned, it became very obvious that a couple of years ago there was quite a lot of spillage from a local sewage that went into the river, and you could see every single time I came fishing, because the river, as you can see behind me, it runs parallel to the fishery that we actually fish at, and you could just see how the watercolour was changing. It was getting cloudy. You'd normally look over the bridge and see at least 3 or 4 trout, brown trout, just grazing, you know, and swimming against the current. Now you very rarely see any. But I think nature has a way of finding its way back, and this river's been here for years and decades and centuries, and it'll be here for years and decades and centuries when we're long gone, and I think that it'll find its way back, and that's what I hope for. Nature has a way of mending itself, and long may that continue.
Take me down the river with broad reel and line, sweet the smell and fragrance of poppies and thyme. As the day is dawning, lazy and fair, rise, oh rise, you rainbow, come out of your lair. And the lark and grey, well, he's over my shoulder, and he flies so high, watch him dance through the air. And the lark and grey, well, he's bound for the water as the river rolls its way down to the sea.